I'm actually quite enjoying this.
Yeah? I can't decide. God damn, you just put it in your mouth.
Won't be the first time. No. we can cut that out, right?
Hey guys, if you haven't heard yet, my brand new weight loss friendly recipes ebook, No More Cabbage Soup, which has over 110 weight loss friendly recipes, is currently part of the biggest deal ever. It is included in the plant-based bundle, which is a collection of over 200 plant-based ebooks and guides that you can get for an extreme discount of 99% off. Yes, you can get this entire bundle for only $50. There are tons of recipe ebooks, lots of holiday recipes, which is perfect for right now. There are also a bunch of fitness ebooks, including weight loss, gaining muscle, etc. And even if you just wanted my new ebook plus like one more, it's still going to be a great deal. So don't miss this bundle, guys. You can purchase it through the link in the description below, and this offer ends on November 28th.
Hey guys,
Hi.
it's Rose.
And Daniel.
And we are back on Cheap Lazy Vegan.
I'm back on Cheap Lazy.
You're back on Cheap Lazy Vegan. I decided to invite my lovely friend Daniel, my podcast co-host.
Yes.
FYI, we do have a podcast together. Link will be down below. It's called the SaVeg Podcast. Anyways, we are back to do a giant vegan taste test. Woo!
I'm so excited.
So we're gonna try out a bunch of random vegan things that I found, like vegan marketed materials. You know, like things that are like packaged as a vegan product.
This is my favorite type of vegan food.
Oh, God damn, Daniel.
Junk food.
You be a junk food vegan?
It is.
God damn. Well, this be a treat. All right, you guys. So we've cleared out all the packaging.
We have, yeah.
And we're gonna try some food. So I was like cooking up all this food, okay? And I forgot that these are supposed to be matzo sticks.
Yep.
And I tossed the sauce.
I was wondering why they looked like that.
I'm
I
like,
was like,
and then I was like, what is this supposed to be? And I looked at it and I realized I wasn't supposed to toss the sauce. You're supposed to dip the sauce. So yeah, this one is wholly veggie. I'm sorry I messed it up. Hopefully it's still tasty. Okay, so this one was, oh my God, it was $8.97, and this was the entire package. It was tiny. I was like, is this the whole thing?
No.
It's a little pricey.
Yeah.
Let's try it though.
is it worth the...
$8.97. It's like one of them is like, it's literally like $1 per pack. Like almost, yeah. Cheers. It's a little soggy. Let's see if they're full. Taste is pretty good.
It is. I like the matzo in the inside.
I wouldn't pay
Again, for $8.97 though, the flavor is actually quite nice. Like, it's not too bad. It does feel like a matzo stick almost, you know, other than it being soggy.
my fault. When are we ever gonna master like the perfect cheese pull as the vegan community?
I did try this one recipe ages ago. I think it was like tapioca flour or something, because you know, like it gets really starchy and sticky. The consistency was good. Like, it was like this.
But do you get the pull?
A little bit. It wasn't.
Like,
it still wasn't the
pull. It gets gooey, right? Like, I feel like we can do the gooey. Like, this one's quite gooey. Damn it, save your appetite.
God damn it, I'm just having one more bite.
Damn. Okay. So out of 10.
Okay, I think we should give it 2 scores.
Okay.
For flavor, and then for
value.
Like, value.
Okay.
Yeah. So for flavor, I think I would give it a solid, like, probably 7.
Yeah. I think maybe like 7.5 maybe?
Yeah, I would say between 7 and 8, because it was a good
value,
flavor.
I would say like 6.
Ooh, I was gonna give it lower.
Oh, god damn.
I was gonna give it like a 4 or 5.
Like, I know it's gonna be more expensive. Like, it should be like $5.
Exactly. This kind of portion.
Because the portion size is just too small.
Maybe even $5.99. Okay, I'll be happy with a $5.99, guys.
All right. So next product we're gonna try is the Soul Cuisine Buffalo Style Cauliflower Wings. Ooh la la. This one was, let me tell you how much.
Exactly.
Give it a guess, Daniel.
I'm gonna guess, okay, you know what? Let's just say it's gonna be $7.99.
$5.97.
Now that's what I'm talking
steal,
about.
yeah.
Now that's what I'm talking about, guys. When we get to the scoring of it afterwards, that's gonna have a good value score.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay.
Oh, it's a little, okay.
I've wanted to try this one. Actually, I've seen it in the grocery store.
The shape. They like shaped it like a little
drumstick?
like, yeah, like a little drumstick.
Cheers.
Okay. Cauliflower wings though.
Okay.
I don't like this one.
I'm not sure how I feel about it.
There's a reason why it's $5.97. The texture is off. You might as well just make your own cauliflower wings or just like not have them.
It's not everything that I hoped and dreamed for.
It really looks better than it
looks good. Like, it looks really cool, and it's like looks like little wings and stuff.
It has like a mushy.
Yeah, I think it's
And I cooked it according to the instruction. Yeah, you go first.
Okay, so for taste, I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay.
For value?
Value, I mean, 5. Only because it's like cheap. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, Rose. I actually saw this in the grocery store and I really wanted to get it and try it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm trying it with you. I will not be making that purchase.
I got it.
Yeah. Like,
don't recommend this one. No offense to Seoul Cuisine. I feel like I've tried different things from them before and it was not bad. But this one is like just not good.
I think some of their stuff is good.
All right, next product to try. Hopefully this one won't disappoint. It's by a brand called Alpha. It's a plant-based breakfast sandwich.
Ooh, who doesn't love a breakfast
meatless sausage. 16 grams of protein.
Okay.
Ready in 3 minutes. Only 310 calories. Not bad.
Perfect. And if we're splitting it, that's only what?
Like it's basically nothing, Daniel. Has vegan cheese on it and a vegan like egg thing and a vegan sausage.
So I'm intrigued to know the price.
So this one was
How much?
$4.97. God damn. Again,
actually,
you think it's worth it?
Considering that you can't get this
like easily?
Yeah.
Here, let's try it on its own and then I also have some like ketchup and stuff so we can like dip it because I love dipping it in ketchup.
We have to give it the authentic,
Ooh, so look at that.
Oh, look at those layers. Oh, and look at that cheese just gooing out of that. Oh, ready?
All right, let's try it. Cheers.
Okay.
That's good.
This is good.
That's really good.
That is nice.
The sausage is like really good.
It's almost like mapley. Does it have maple flavor in it or something?
I think so, because like, you know, it tastes like a normal, like a breakfast sandwich like this.
It tastes like a breakfast. And you know what? Actually, what did you say it was? $4.49?
It was like basically $5.
$5. Not bad, because I know there's a fast food vegan place here that does like the similar sandwiches.
Right.
And they're like $10. And this actually is probably on par with it.
Really?
Yeah, like this is really
ketchup?
good.
Oh, goddamn.
I just love ketchup. I don't know what it is. It's like...
It is very good, but certain things, it should not be allowed.
It's like I think it's because like my childhood, I like always had like so much ketchup.
I'm down for this.
This is really good. And it is like, it would be a treat. But I would actually get it. And I think because of how good the taste is, it justifies the price, in my mind.
Value, 7.
I was almost going to put the taste at a 9.
Oh, no.
Because I think this is actually really good for what it is. So yeah, I'm going to go with a 9. And for value, I think similar, 7. Like it's still a bit pricey, but actually, considering how delicious it is and how this could be a really good breakfast alternative.
Okay, next. This one is the Eaves Veggie Cuisine.
Okay.
I think this is a Canadian company. Veggie breaded chicken burgers, $6.27. God damn, it'd be cheap as hell.
That'd be a steal of a deal. That's like, what is it?
I think there's 4 in here. Yeah, there's 4.
Are you sure?
All right, let's try it. The chicken. That's good flavor.
That is really good flavor. Like it's got a really...
It has a nice flavor. It doesn't have like a weird vegan meat flavor that I find often in a lot of vegan meat products.
No, this is good, guys.
Texture could be a little bit more flaky, maybe. Chicken patty.
Tastes like a chicken patty to me. Try it in the barbecue sauce, whereas I bet you'd be a delightful.
You could eat this as like a nugget.
Yeah. It's like a jumbo nugget, basically. So it'll be interesting to see how this compares with the actual nuggets later. But yeah, I think flavor-wise, really good.
Slightly mild, but it's good.
But I think texture-wise, I like
it's not a bad texture. It's like a nugget texture.
I like the crispy outside, yeah, and then the inside is more like a nugget.
So what do you give it, Daniel?
Value 8. Taste, I would say, between a 7 and an 8. Like it's actually a really nice flavor.
For what it is, I'll give it like a 7.5 or 8 for taste.
Okay.
And the same for value.
Wow. Rose, you're being generous today.
Yeah. These are the Gardein chicken strips.
Ooh.
Woohoo!
Let's see.
This one was supposed to be 1 serving. Kind of a small serving, but okay. Let me tell you how much it was.
Yeah. Tell us the price.
This one was $6.57. This is 1 serving, and it has 1/3 of a package. So yeah, 3 servings. So
yeah.
okay, cheers. It's a bit cold now. What do you think?
I personally don't like that.
Yeah, me neither.
I think the only flavor I'm getting is from the charred, like, you know, when you grill the grilled flavor?
Yes, I was gonna say.
That's all I'm getting.
And like the only flavor I'm getting is like exactly that like kind of fake meat flavor that I just talked about.
Yeah.
It's not super strong, but it's very, very mild.
Yeah, I bet you if you have it in like a barbecue sauce or
stir-fry
something.
even.
I think for taste, I'll give this like a 5.
Me too.
Like around a 5.
Yeah, me too.
And then similar for value.
I'm gonna give it a 4. Because 3 servings, like that's pretty expensive for three tiny servings.
And especially when it doesn't taste that great.
Exactly. Like if it tastes really good, and then maybe a little bit higher. Come on, Gardein. You can do better than this.
I know, because Gardein, you got some good products.
Before we get to the next one, we have another one, which is a very special product. Have you heard of this?
No, I haven't, and it's Babel.
Yeah, Babel.
God damn, guys.
Baby Bale. Baby Bale.
Baby Bale.
Is it called Baby Belle? I thought it was Babel too.
I thought it was Babel's. Baby
They
Belle.
came up with a new plant-based
Get out of town.
vegan cheese.
Get out of town.
God damn.
We gonna have one?
We gonna have one.
I wonder if it's in the, like, because you know the old Babel things are
It
in
is.
the...
Let's see.
It's in the packaging and everything.
It's in the packaging and everything.
Oh my god, guys.
The memories.
The memories.
The memories of a childhood. I never ate a lot of these.
I used to have them for lunches all the time.
Yeah, they were like every child, every white child.
Every white kid.
Every white kid.
Tell me you're white without telling me you're white. I had Babel for lunches and I had ketchup. Ooh. The sensation. Okay. Smelling cheesy as hell.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I forgot what these taste like. They were kind of mild as well, weren't
to
they?
be fair, they're like such processed products anyway, so I feel like they should be able to do the taste.
It smells kind of like string cheese. Okay, so this. Ooh. Oh god, should we try it? Cheers.
I think it's how I remember.
Yeah?
Babel cheese.
Yeah?
It is not bad at all. I'm actually quite enjoying this.
Yeah? I can't decide. God damn, you just put it in your mouth.
Won't be the first time. No. Save it in your mouth for a minute. Let it
marinate in the tongue. It's actually quite good.
And actually for vegan cheese,
it's pretty good.
It's good.
It was $4.47, so almost $1 per piece.
Oh, that's
not cheap.
That is
not
expensive.
Cheap. But it's a very, very like niche product.
That's true. I like it a lot. Like this is something I would buy and have for lunches. Like have a little snack on the side of my lunch. Flavor, I'm gonna give it a 9.
God damn.
Because I love this, guys. It reminds me of my childhood. For value though, I'm gonna have to give it like a 4 or 5. Only because it's so expensive.
Taste, 8.5 maybe.
Oh, wow. Ooh, generous, Rose.
Well, initially I think like there was something where I was like, I'm not sure, and then I kept eating it. And I was like, actually,
it's like a regular Babel cheese. It grows on you.
Next product we've got Impossible Chicken Nuggets. Woo!
And we know that Impossible products are usually pretty good.
So these are Impossible Nuggets.
Okay.
Should we just try it?
Yeah, let's just get stuck in. Wait. How much does it cost?
So one of these is $10.
There's still another 12 in here.
Okay, so like again, pretty expensive.
Yeah.
But it's not again.
$12.
It's $10.
$10. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Just eat it on its own first.
Yeah.
Very chickeny. Are you in love?
Oh my god.
You love it. It's your favorite thing.
I think my initial bite at first, I was like, oh, this is good. And then the flavor starts to hit you. And
it has a very strong, like, kind of chickeny flavor.
Doesn't taste like fake meat.
Yeah, it doesn't have that weird fake meat taste. You're a big chicken nugget person, aren't you?
It feels good in your mouth. Among other things.
Are you describing chicken nuggets or something else? Like, I like chicken nuggets, don't get me wrong. Like, I love chicken nuggets, but like, I don't see them as anything different from the other ones I've had, not much.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of great vegan chicken nugget, like.
True, the flavor's right.
Yeah.
I knew it.
You're the chicken nugget expert. I'm not. At McDonald's, did you always get chicken nuggets?
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna give it 9.5 for flavor.
No.
Not quite a 10. You gotta do a lot to get a 10 out of me.
God damn.
Yeah. Value, it is a bit expensive. So I'm gonna say like a 7.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 6 even.
I'm gonna give it 8.5 for taste. 7.5.
Wow.
Value. Because like other products in that same arena usually cost around the same thing.
That's true.
So, dessert time.
Oh, god damn.
This is just a random thing I found.
Oh, it's by Lindt.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
Guys, I'm
Lindt
excited.
oat-based vegan hazelnut chocolate. Is that not music to your ears?
I am so ready for this.
And Lindt, like they make good fucking chocolate.
Lindt is like
I always get
premium.
the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Ooh.
All right, well, it's kind of broken, but that's okay.
Look at it.
I'll take a. It has like the hazelnut chunks. It's
Guys, I might have to. Oh
God
gosh.
damn! Cheers.
Oh wait. How much it be?
It is $5.
Ooh.
Very expensive.
You know what though?
But it's Lindt.
Exactly. And Lindt is expensive.
It is usually a little bit expensive. It's pretty good. It's not like I'm gonna faint. But the
good.
more it melts in your mouth, it's really creamy.
So creamy.
Like it's very rich.
Yeah.
Very milk chocolatey.
And it melts in your mouth.
It melts really nicely in the mouth. I'm gonna give this a 9. It's really good.
I think I'll have to agree with you. I think this definitely gets a 9 for me. I think what would have pushed it to a 10 was a little bit more of that hazelnut flavor. And it would have just made it melt with that hazelnut and that would put it to a 10 for me. And for value, I know it's a bit pricey, guys. I think it's a treat item. But I think I'm going to give it value probably 8.
Ooh.
Yeah, because the thing is...
You're not going to eat this whole thing in one sitting.
Exactly. So one of the things my aunt and uncle used to do is they would buy, and they still do this, they buy a lot of like chocolate bars, this kind of style of chocolate bars, like really gourmet, nice chocolate bars.
Yeah.
And they keep them in their fridge.
Yeah.
And it's like at dinner time or after dinner, they'll break a little piece off.
Yeah.
Maybe have a few of the bars.
Yeah.
And that would be their like treat. And these bars would last them for weeks.
Yes.
So like
That's called self-control though, doesn't
exactly. It's not like me. Like I would get stoned
Like-
and eat this whole thing. Like if I smoked a little bit, guys, this would be gone.
Yeah.
And then I'd feel sick. Should I put my hand out?
Close your... Yes.
I feel so awkward.
Open them. Ooh, what do you think this is, Daniels?
Is this a Magnum?
Yes, it is. This is the Magnum non-dairy almond. Have you tried this before?
No, I haven't had this one.
Do you know that they have these?
There's another company.
They have a few.
Yeah, because I think I tried a different one that was like kind of similar, but
Was it Magnum though?
I don't know. I'm guessing because there's 3 bars in the bag.
Yeah, there's only 3. Okay, guess how much?
I think it's like $6.59.
God damn. God damn. So there's 3 in one box, and it is $5.98.
Yeah. So
it
basically
is
$2
per bar.
per one.
But Magnum is quite expensive.
Let's try it.
Cheers.
Even the regular Magnums are pretty
They're quite
expensive.
expensive.
Yeah. It's good, but it doesn't have as much flavor as I thought it would.
It's not as good as I thought it would be.
Like,
I don't know if I've tried this before.
it's still good. But I also feel like the ice cream doesn't have that much flavor.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like it usually has like a nice vanilla kind of flavor.
I can
I'm
only
not
taste
kidding.
the chocolate.
The chocolate's overpowering everything.
Yeah.
That's what I think's happening.
I'm
like-
so taste-wise, I'll give it like a 7. But value-wise, I'll give it like a 4.
Yeah. I think I would agree with that.
Yeah.
The taste isn't bad, guys. It's just not as for a Magnum. It's just like not as flavorful.
It's not as rich flavored. It's not.
And the chocolate, the dark.
Do you think it's because we just had chocolate?
Could be.
If I just eat the ice cream on its own, it doesn't taste like much. I probably wouldn't get it again. Not
No.
for the price.
Not for the price.
If it was $3 for that box, I think it's worth it. $1 per bar, great.
Next week.
All right. Oh my gosh, that was good. What was your favorite thing? Baby Bayo?
That's up there. I mean, my 2 favorites, guys.
Baby Bayo.
And the Impossible Nuggets.
Yeah.
Oh.
You love those Impossible
But I also
Nuggets.
really like this as well.
Oh yeah, I think mine were. It has to be this one, the chocolate, and I don't know.
Ooh, the breakfast sandwich was good too.
Oh, the breakfast sandwich was good too. I don't know which one's my favorites. The chicken patty.
So, Rose, whenever you do these and you buy random products from the grocery store, just
Give you a call.
let me know.
Okay.
Because then it means I know which ones not to get for myself. Because, like, for example, not going to buy those cauliflower wings. You know, like little things like this. I'm like,
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this taste test. Let us know if you want more. Check out our podcast.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to listen to our podcast, I'll have the link and information down below. We do weekly episodes. Tell them more, Daniel.
And also, guys, if you're not already, what are you doing? You need to subscribe to Cheap Lazy Vegan's YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. Show Rose some love in the comment section and me as well. You know,
Yay.
let Rose know you want me in some more videos.
I know they're going to show you so much love.
Yeah. Follow Rose on Instagram at Cheap Lazy Vegan.
Follow Daniel at Davies_here. And yes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let us know if you want more taste tests. Give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.